Hi Sorors, my name is Teresa Armstead and I'm a life member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, and I'm just here to share a few thoughts about our wonderful Sorors, Veking, Tollette, and Soror Mildred Midkiff today. I met Soror Veking Tollette when she was the UCC for the Western region.
I met Soror Tollette in about 1959. When I moved into this neighborhood, she had joined our chapter.
Soror Tollette was one who taught me all the information I was supposed to know before my test.
I was an undergraduate at University of the Pacific in Stockton, and she was responsible for helping me start a chapter in Northern California at the time. I look back at that time because later I graduated and moved to Southern California and was trying to decide what graduate chapter I would join, and Soror Veking Tollette was the first one to embrace me and encourage me to join Sigma chapter. And since then, we've had a history of wonderful experiences together.
One incident that I remember especially, when she was expecting her last child, we went to a meeting. This was an important meeting because tried to solve a problem that had to do with that regional syntactic. And we resolved the issue of whether or not she could run again. And when we came home, Soror Tollette began to have labor pains. So she took this letter that we had written, went to the mailbox, I understand, all the way to the hospital to have the baby.
I'm now an advisor of the Sigma Philo affiliates. They used to call it Philo Club. They don't call it a club anymore, they call it Philo affiliates. And she liked to go around a lot, trips and things, and that have to change meetings. She asked if someone would join, and I said, oh, yeah, will. And so she looked at me, she didn't say, will you? She looked at me, I said, yeah, I will. So I've been with them now for so long.
Yes, I grew up in Ruby, Louisiana. Ruby, Louisiana is 22 miles from Alexandria, Louisiana. That's on the map. I went to a one-room schoolhouse. I believe that I wanted to teach because I was inspired by the teacher who taught me in the one-room schoolhouse. The other reason is that we had a lady in our community, Miss Rosa Shadlow, I remember. She could not read, she could not write. And I would read for her letters from her son in Oklahoma, that's where she came from. And I would also write for her. I believe that inspired me to teach because of my way of helping her.
Soror Midkiff, encouraging young women to excel, to lead, to guide people.
I sponsored the candidate for the first Black Rose Parade float that was held in the Rose Parade, and that was in the 60s. The first place winner was Rosalind Mills Perry. She was the first runner-up in that contest. This was a major event for our sorority.
Soror Midkiff was like my mentor when I came into the sorority.
I joined Sigma Gamma Rho at the invitation of a friend. We attended an art and fashion show sponsored by Sigma chapter. Members of the sorority became interested, and my friend Beatrice Wright and I, and this is where we began our sisterhood.
Soror Midkiff has taught me and as well as other members in the chapter the importance of Black history and its role. There were days when Black history was not a part of our public school system.
Our Study Club was founded by Vassity Wright, our Soror, and it was for the purpose of recognizing contributions of our Black American people. And from a very small beginning in 1945, it has continued to today. The importance of this is because before that time, no Black history took place in the schools, or any celebration outside the churches or black institutions.
It's a lot to juggle family, work, and have our own lives and still give back and be a part of the sisterhood. And I've learned that through Soror Midkiff, through her example. To keep it all balanced, or at least from the outside looking in.
Soror Midkiff is one of my best friends too. I'm in her house all the time. Every time somebody calls, they want to know where's Ernestine. They'll ask myself, oh, you know she's over there. And so,
Soror Tollette has always been a person who's concerned about other people. She always stayed intact in touch with other people. She worked very hard with the philo. She and I have been friends through the years. We shared committees. We supported each other. Our children, our friends. Her dedication to this sorority has been tremendous. And we're just glad that she's able to be here today.
Soror Tollette is a iconic member of the sorority. She represents our founding principles, the foundation of the sorority that our founders started in 1922. All of those principles and all of the love that the sorority brings, Soror Tollette represents that.
Soror Tollette and Soror Midkiff are very prominent in encouraging and carrying on the activities of the sorority.
Soror Midkiff has been in Sigma for many years, and she is truly a force to be reckoned with. She represents excellence. She represents sisterhood. She represents the best that is within us, and we just thank the families of both Soror Tollette and Soror Midkiff for allowing us to share, in their lives and in their trials and tribulations. They have truly been an inspiration, and they're a beacon of light to us in this, life that we have, full of darkness and tragedy and challenges. And we love them